I got it ready now. All right. Yeah, my hair looks a mess. Okay. let's let's make it taller, cause I'm a little taller. There we go. I think that's better. I feel like I need to squinch down, huh? Yes. All right, y'all. This live stuff is never like you really want it to be. All right. Yeah, I just want you to see my shirt. That's it. That's it. Sorry. Oh man, I can't believe it. So I know when you get over here, it's gonna be even weirder. All right, that's a little better. So we're gonna have to move stuff just over a bit. Okay. All right. Man, oh man, oh man. All right, let's get this thing started. Dun, 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 dun. I'm doing the intro, right? All right, so all right, let's go. All right, welcome back to another episode of Real Beauty, Real Food, and Real Life. This is your girl SJ here, and we're gonna be doing some meal preps for you really quick. I'm trying to fast, keep it going, moving it. All right, so I'm going to be doing asparagus and sweet potatoes. So I'm going to get those prepped and ready to go while I'm going to have CJ, this is going to be funny, y'all, come in and do the cooking. Yeah, can you believe that? Okay, so yeah. Okay, so with further ado, let's bring out the CJ. We're doing it like a show, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna do my stuff over here.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there in YouTube world and whatnot? Okay, my name is CJ. This is Real Beauty, Real Food, and Real Life. Alright, so today we're gonna be making some eggs. Meal prep plans for eggs. Breakfast. So what I'm gonna do?
Omelette in a jar.
Omelette in a jar, pretty much. So what we're gonna do first, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up these mushrooms. I got these olives or onions already cut up, as you can see. Go ahead and cut these mushrooms up. And I'm just gonna.
What do you need to make this?
Now this, you don't really need a lot to make it. What you need to, what you pretty much basically need, you got your vegetables, you got your onions. You got your eggs, of course. You got your seasonings. You got your mason jars. And cheese. And, of course, you got your milk. Now, first, like I said, first what I'm doing is go ahead and cutting up these mushrooms. And I'm cutting up the mushrooms so that they be smaller, obviously. And I'm going to also add that onto my concoction. All right. So here we go. We're cutting up the mushrooms. Just trying to cut up a couple mushrooms, just enough. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna cut them all up, and like I say, it's a little small, little meal prepping portion, you know. But once we get these cut up, then we can get to the real fun part. And the fun part will be actually getting it ready so we can start to cook it and whatnot. Alright, so I think I done cut them up pretty much good enough right there. So we cut them up, right?
You can talk about your upcoming plans too.
Alright, what's next? So next, we're going to crack the eggs. We want to go ahead and crack our eggs.
How many are you cracking?
I'm going to crack 7 eggs.
Right.
That's 1. And you want to make sure you don't put any shells in the concoction as well. Put the shell back in there. There's 2. And there's 3. And 4. And there's 5. Ooh. Might have had a little. Nah, that's I washed my hands, so it's okay. But we'll just get a spoon anyway. Had a little shell in there. And the thing about when you do get a little shell in there, you want to get it out of there as soon as you can. Yo, who said hey everyone? Hey, what's going on, everyone? That's my line. All right. Oh, that's 6. Oh, dang it. Now this one really got some shells in it. Give me a second, y'all. Oh man. And like I said, you just want to be very careful.
Let me see something. Okay, so I learned a trick, y'all. If you take a really good shell that's not all messed up, supposedly, there it is. Ooh, 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 ah! Come on, man. You can tell them what you're doing, talk to them, they ain't gonna bite you. Tell how you really feel about it. Be real about it. How you feel about the egg being in there?
I want to get it out.
Why?
So it don't taste like.
It will make
shells.
the entire egg dish taste like shells, even though it's one little shell of egg.
Right.
That's the difference. Sometimes people don't think, oh, it don't make a difference, but sometimes it really does.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasonings. So I got red pepper cognac.
Kanye West is in there?
Some say cognac, some say cayenne. I got the lemon pepper seasoning. Just gonna put a little in there. I've got the Maggie. Surprised she didn't come in here. And you just want to put a little dibble dabble in there. Alright. Now I got the salt-free Miss Dash. And speaking of Maggie, there she is. Put a little of that in there. And then I got, of course, black pepper. Alright. So you want to just keep dabbling that in there. Okay. Oh, can I get you to do a quick thing for my Snapchat followers? Since I already got the setup here, so they don't feel left out. You want to kind of get on that side so they can see my face.
Look, you see the phone? He gave me a phone that's dead.
It's not dead. Alright. Okay.
Alright, so we gotta do this on Snapchat.
This is a quick little video for them too. Alright, and 3, 2, 1. Okay. And so now, like I said, so now we're going to, we've just gone ahead and put all our little seasons in here. We're going ahead and cut our vegetables up, as you can see.
You only get 15 seconds?
No, you could have hold it. You keep holding it.
Well, the battery coming low came up.
Oh, that's cool. All right, just keep holding it. All right. 3, 2.
Do that going.
All right, so you thanks you guys. Start it over. All right, guys. This is live, by the way.
All right.
Here we
Ready?
go. All right, Snapchat followers. I know you guys. Just so you guys stay into what's going on. We're actually in the middle of making some meal prep plans today. We've gone ahead and cut our mushrooms up. We've added our special seasons in our eggs. And you see we got no shells in there anymore. We got the mushrooms. Now we want to add some cheese in here as well. What we want to do after that cheese is, after we mix it all up, we want to add some cheese in there. And we're going to add that cheese in there. It's going to be obviously, you know, omelette-ish and whatnot like that. After we do that, then we want to go ahead and put it in our mason jar. And it's a meal prep. So then we'll be able to make these eggs in the morning, just put it in the microwave, and go. You watch the Chef Bar swag. Stay tuned. All right, now we're back. We're back. Okay, guys, YouTube fam. We're gonna go ahead and add that cheese. Just put a little enough cheese in there.
This only added to my story. You don't do our story.
I do my story.
I don't see our story.
All right, so mix it up. Alright, so I'm mixing it up.
Okay, here, I don't know what it's doing.
Did you put it in my story?
I did, but it started playing.
Okay. Alright. So now we got wanna add a little milk as well.
Why you gotta add the milk?
Well, we add the milk because it helps it cook a little better and it keeps it fresher. And the milk actually helps to keep it fresher, and it just makes the taste a little bit more exquisite.
It also stretches it and gives the eggs a little bit of a smoother.
Exactly. Just a little
That's
bit.
Good.
All right.
And this is from the omelet maker.
We go back and shake it up. Alright. Now, we go ahead and shake that up. Now we're going to add our vegetables. So, we do. And you just put them in there. And then you mix those up as well.
You spilled some.
Now, it doesn't have to, you don't have to just use mushrooms and onions. There's different stuff you can actually use on your omelets, that you make. These are, like I said, these are just pre-made omelets. You can go ahead and put these in the, now these are pretty much ready to go in our mason jars. So what we do now, we go ahead, take our mason jar, we pour it in. Oops. We try to fill it about halfway. Fill it about halfway up. We put it in the refrigerator. Boom.
And how do you cook them?
And then when you cook them is you put them into the microwave. You put them in the microwave for about like maybe 30 to 45 seconds.
And then stir it up.
And you stir it up.
And then put it back
in there for another 30 to 45 seconds. And then voila.
Half full.
Half full. That's it. Go ahead. Now we need a few more mason jars.
That should make about 8.
Okay. We need some more mason. We need some more mason jars.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start mine when you just move some of your stuff out the way.
Well, what about where's my mason? I still got more.
I know, but I need to get started.
Well, I gotta pour this up. We're gonna pour it up at
over there. Cause I want it. These people don't want to be on here all day. All right, so hopefully you all got something out of that. Definitely is worth the trying it. I am going to have to do that one. All right, Maggie, we sure appreciate you trying it. And please comment below. Let us know how it turned out. You can always send a picture to it and let us know what it comes out like for you. All right, so I'm going to be doing the sides. And naturally, you want to clean up your work area. You don't want to start on a dirty area. So what I'm doing right now is getting this cleaned up.
Let's go to my jars.
The jars are under here. Under the what's that fryer called? Air fryer. Did y'all see how much pepper you put in there? I hope I'm not going to be choking. Alright, so I'm doing asparagus and sweet potatoes. I get my asparagus from Costco, and these particular asparagus I happen to get from Costco as well. Alright, so I've already washed and cut the stems off of the asparagus. The reason you cut the stems off the asparagus, like about 2 inches worth, is because there's a certain part of it that just will never get soft no matter what you do. So that's exactly why I do it, and because I know it comes in the ground. So I've cut it off about 2 inches on some of them. I had 2 packages that I was trying to cut at the same time, so there's a few of them that are a little bit longer than what I want. But basically, that's all you're doing. I used the knife to do it, and some of them were odd, so they didn't get on there right. All right, so I already have a little bit of water in the pot, and what I'm going to do now is grab some butter. Now, I've got 2 packages in here because I am doing meal prep, so definitely I am going to use half of this stick here. I'm going to break it down and make it simple because there is water in the pan. And I used to not like asparagus. I ever went to get some asparagus from a restaurant and it'd be hard. I don't like it hard. It's got to be kind of soft. It can't be too crispy either. But I got to be able to chew it. That's my whole thing on it. Now, you choose your seasonings that you want. As little Maggie is in here. I always get the Maggie. Maggie basically is a chicken bouillon cube in powder form. So I'm going to put that in there. All right, do we got some messages up there? I know what you mean. All right, yep. Cayenne pepper. And you don't have to put these in there. You have to put what flavor buds that you have. And seems like these work. Chris, can you hand me the turmeric? It's over there. Okay, and for those of us that are really watching how we eat, you want to use Mrs. Dash and a lot of it. Because Mrs. Dash usually don't taste like nothing. If you've ever had it, it really don't taste like nothing. But if you use enough of it, then you can actually taste the flavor, and you'll be okay with not having the salt. All right, my favorite thing to use is turmeric. The reason I use a lot of turmeric is because inflammation as well as pain is what this plant derivative helps with. I'm going to put some of that in there. You'll know it's in something because a lot of times if you put too much in there, it will turn it yellow. What you do right there is simmer it. And then, yeah, I know my dishes are clean, but I always like to rinse them. You just never know. Always want to rinse it. And then I got these stone cookware lids. They fit any kind of pot. So it could be a small one. It'll fit the small one, a medium, large, like that. Put it on low, like maybe a 2 or a 3, and cook it for about an hour if you want. The more you cook it, the better it gets. The flavor sets in. And I forgot to put garlic in it. I like garlic in mine. Because I don't cut up garlic, I have to get fresh minced garlic that I keep in the refrigerator. So I put a big nice amount of that. Who loves garlic? Who likes garlic? I know you gotta like garlic. Oop, did I put more than one in there? I like the way it tastes. It all blends down and it tastes so great. It really does. And that's it. That's it for the asparagus. And you cook it just right. Trust me, I'll start eating it all the time. That's it for the asparagus. The last thing I gotta do is sweet potatoes. And these I'm just gonna prep because I still have to wash my sweet potatoes, but I don't want to keep y'all on here that long to do that. All right, so you get you a pan to cook it in. Give me 1 second. I forgot to find my seasoning. Okay, so when you bake in the sweet potatoes, you treat it just like it's potatoes because that's what it is. It's like white potatoes, you treat it just like that. So if you like potatoes and onions, you can make sweet potatoes and onions, and it has that same kind of flavor to it. So food don't taste right without garlic. You're right. I don't know why I like garlic. I don't know why. It also keeps the vampires away. Alright, so I got a little bit of water in my glass dish that I'm going to use. And I found this spice a long time ago in Costco. Instead of buying all separate spices, this one contains cinnamon, cloves, allspice, star anise, and orange. Orange and anise help brings out the flavor. And if we die, y'all, because I know my battery's getting low, you can catch this on the YouTube page. Real Beauty, Real Food, Real Life. All right. Love the way this smells. You want to put as much as you want at the bottom. The more you put in it, the better flavor it is. So that's why I have to put the water in there, because it soaks it up. And what does heat do? Make it steam. I also use cinnamon sticks. So with the cinnamon sticks, what'd you say? You know what? Maggie, you're funny. I take one cinnamon stick and I break it in there. And then I add all my other seasonings. I add cayenne. I'm not a person that's a fan of hot stuff, but when you add this to the sweet potatoes, it just does something to the flavor of it and makes it awesome. And if you don't know, try it. Because lately, I've been seeing a lot of people saute their sweet potatoes, and yeah. Same thing as if you were creating a potato, except you're using a sweet potato. So I'm going to put some of this cayenne in there. And believe it or not, it don't taste hot. Gotta put some turmeric in there, but like I said, you gotta be careful with the turmeric because it'll leave your items kind of yellowy. And then, got it mixed around in there. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of Mrs. Dash. Now I'm only adding a little bit of this stuff right now because I have to actually still clean my sweet potatoes, which I'm gonna do that when I get done with you all. And what happened to my thing? Ah! He stole my dish rag. How does that happen? How does that happen? I seen a mess, so I want to clean it up. That's just me. Because I want to be clean around my work area. Don't want nothing falling in. It ain't supposed to be there. Alright, so I got that in there, that in there. Alright, the other thing I will put in is lemon pepper. Like I said, remember, you create your sweet potatoes like you would your regular potatoes. Alright, so now, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and wash my sweet potatoes. You can take a brush and brush them. You can also take the little slicer and kind of slice them down a little bit on the sides, because I keep my skin on them. Same thing you would do with a baked potato, treat it the same way. Then you put a slit in it, and then you're going to stick them in here. You go back over it with a little bit more of the seasonings. I will use all the other seasonings except for this one, because you don't want to eat the cloves that are in there, the clove balls. You want to eat those in there. So I'll do that. Love the way this smells. Alright, so I'm going to go wash my potatoes, clean them, put the slits in them to give them air space. That keeps them from having to bust open, but it also helps them to cook faster. And then I'll probably put this in the oven for about an hour or hour and 30 minutes. It just depends on how long it takes for me to take a fork and go whoosh. Goes all the way to the bottom. It's done. So clean them, cut them, put your seasonings on top, and don't forget to add a little butter. Okay? And cook them, and you're good. This will be cooking for probably the next hour. This will be going in for about an hour and 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe, depends on how big these sweet potatoes are. Excuse me. And then that's it. I've already got my meat prepped. So I have prepped, if you caught me on Snapchat, I had did burger muffin balls. Does that make sense? Burger muffin balls. So what I did was I made, and they were stuffed. So I stuffed some burgers and put them in a muffin tin and then baked them. And I did that on Snapchat. So I don't have a video for that one because that's just me. I be creative, and you got to catch me on Snapchat, y'all. If you want to follow me on Snapchat, check it out on Sensational. And it's also The Real SJ. So, yeah. Hopefully that helps you all out. Yeah, please make sure you follow me. If you are not following me, hit the follow button. Wait a minute. What did I come up with? No, here's what I said. Comment below, hit the like button, and hit the subscribe button. And, yeah. All right. So now I'm going to finish cleaning these potatoes so I can get my meal going so I can go to sleep. Because I go to sleep at weird times. I sleep 5 and 6 hours at a time depending on when I go to sleep. So, yeah, I think that's it for today. Everything else is ready. And then you just prep them and keep it moving. Also, how many of y'all are starting to use that apple cider vinegar? Be sure to shake it up when you get ready to use it. Shake it well. Shake it well. One tip, vinegar tastes, this stuff tastes nasty, okay? It does. It really tastes nasty straight up. All they tell you to do is get a tablespoon, right? Put a tablespoon in whatever you're cooking. Why do you do that? Because it gives you the apple cider in your food without that taste. You know how it is. Yeah. And if you are trying to incorporate that in your regular meal plan, I keep mine right here. So when I come in the kitchen, first thing I do is look over here, and I see this. I'm like, oh, shoot, gotta take that. Take it as a shot. Oop, boom, done. Don't be bothered putting it in your water. Just make sure you be ready to chase it. But I found out for me, it's easier to take a shot of it and dry some water right behind it. If you get to that point, that won't bother you as much. And because it's sitting there, it helps me to remember to take it. So, yeah. Y'all got any questions for me? Vinegar also is good for the meat tenderizing. Okay, yes it is. It is. It's a good thing to beat it with too, Maggie. Alright, so it's Sunday evening. Hopefully you all are getting prepped. Tomorrow is a holiday, in case some of you all don't get holidays. And yeah, so banks are closed. I only know that because tomorrow's a holiday. Alright, so if I got any more questions out there, hit me up, comment below. And I will see you all in the next video. And yes, stay tuned, because I need to throw up the Ipsy versus the BoxyCharm, because you get so many comments about Ipsy and BoxyCharm. Why get the Ipsy? It's only $10 and you only get samples. You get samples and you get full-size products. And the Boxy, yes, you get full-size products. You pay $20. Ipsy, you pay $10. So if you get one full-size sample that normally costs $10 by itself, you've already paid for it. And I know I'm on a food channel. I'm doing a food view, so I shouldn't be talking about that now. But I was just letting y'all know, because that video will be out here later on tonight. So don't forget, share this video, because you know what? I think I'm going to have somebody come meal prep with me. Okay? So I've got a couple of flights and things that I've got to take coming up. So I will be doing a lot of Snapchatting. And if you're in any of those cities that I will be in, maybe you want to try to be one of those people that come in the kitchen with me and cook. And don't be surprised, I act just like this when I'm in person. So if you can't deal with that, you go hate me in person, because I don't have a problem saying anything. I'm so terrible about that. Ain't that crazy? So yeah, I'll be in California. I'll be in Columbus, Ohio. Got to go to Virginia. Got to go to Chicago. And I'm probably going to be coming to Canada too, because my son is in Michigan. When he's not, well, right now he's in officer school right now. But when he's in Michigan, Canada is the closest thing to get there. So I'll probably be coming to Canada too. So, yeah. Comment below if you want to get in the kitchen and cook with me. Or if you want to take a chance and let me put makeup on you. Don't let me do your eyelashes, though. I'm telling you that now. I'm just kidding. I can actually do somebody else's. I don't think I can do mine, though. We've already seen that, right? All right, y'all have a good Sunday. And thanks for taking time out and watching Real Beauty, Real Food, and Real Life. And boy, am I sweating in my kitchen? God. What's the temperature outside, Alexa? Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now in Kansas City, it's 57 degrees.
Oh, it's 57 degrees. Why the heck is my heat on? Oh, wait. Somebody in Florida would say they freezing. Here, 57 sounds good. We can go out there with just a light jacket on. All right, let me get out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good one. And thanks again for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye. And now let's see if I can figure out how to turn this stuff off. How's that happen? Alrighty, so we're just gonna sit here and figure out how to play with this thing. Why do I not know how to turn this thing off?